Hey, how you guys doing? What's up? Look like Don Lemon is hitting back. Earlier today, I posted the video of Nicki Minaj going off to Don Lemon, calling him so many words. But now this is his turn, and he has a lot of things to say to Nicki Minaj. I want you guys to hear them. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here. You are watching Deep Noir News. I want you guys to check this out. Come on, Don.
I'm going to do it this time. I think Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported because I don't think, reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented. And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans. So why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? She's also supporting, I have lots of gay friends who love Nicki Minaj. Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant woman? You should not be supporting her. Nicki Minaj, this is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity. What I will say to her is, because she put a doll, I think she put the Chucky doll in there, a better symbol that should have been represented in that picture is a pick-me doll, because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she doesn't know about. Nicki Minaj should just sit the fuck down. And by the way, isn't she married to an alleged pedophile? And she has the nerve to say something disparaging about and something homophobic. I'm pretty sure that maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj, F off, stop being a homophobic bigot, and get a life and some brains.
Okay, we will leave it there. All right. I know you said you don't normally respond, but that was a response.
All right, honey. Nicki Minaj done nutted now, honey. She is toasted. I want to know what you guys think about that. Should we play that one more time for the people that just coming in? Honey, I will play that one more time.
I'm going to do it this time. I think Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported because I don't think, reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented. And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans. So why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? She's also supporting, I have lots of gay friends who love Nicki Minaj. Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant woman? You should not be supporting her. Nicki Minaj, this is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity. What I will say to her is, because she put a doll, I think she put the Chucky doll in there, a better symbol that should have been represented in that picture is a pick-me doll, because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she doesn't know about. Nicki Minaj should just sit the fuck down. And by the way, isn't she married to an alleged pedophile? And she has the nerve to say something disparaging about and something homophobic. I'm pretty sure that maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj, F off, stop being a homophobic bigot, and get a life and some brains.
Okay, we will leave it there. All right. I know you said you don't normally respond, but that was...
Hey, AT2, yes, deport her ass, deport her ass. Who else wanted her deported? I need y'all to come up here and hit this link. What do I have to say about this? I say that it's about time somebody told her ass where to pack that fake ass BBL, So she came out earlier today. She said, Don Lemon, you're a dick sucking demon. How dare you go into the church and attack the Christians? So it was a pastor, and he was working for ICE. And they went in that church and they exposed the pastor because pretty much he was living a double lifestyle. He was trying to act like he was a pastor and loving for the people of Jesus, but he was really getting these people deported. So they exposed his ass. Don Lemon went in that church and asked questions. Next thing you know, Nicki Minaj, you guys know she is used as a weapon. She is coming for the LGBT community. She's coming for all you homosexuals. She's coming for all you transgenders, okay? That is her plan. That is her mission. That is her assignment. So she's been doing that. So we'll see how this goes. You know, American first, just like Trump said, right? American first. So we'll see what's going on. I just wanted to let you guys know that in this video. Let's get the likes up. Okay, AT2, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Hopefully you doing good. You need a mint.
Oh, shut up. I'm all right. Fuck you. You called me at a bad damn time. Okay. How about I need a mint? Fuck that shit. But that's a good one. I'm so glad you came up finally.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So keep talking. What else? Your thoughts about this?
Yeah, I find it funny how Nikki randomly just jumped into this because I thought she was done with the whole social media thing after the whole when she went to Turning Point. So to see her come back and then start talking shit about Don Lemon, but not just that, called him a sea sucker.
Yeah, a cocksucker. Yeah, and then she reposted. She said that how you gonna be pro-black, but you taking white dick in your ass?
But wasn't she just on the Turning Point thing talking about how black women shouldn't diminish white women about their beauty or what is she talking about?
She kissing a white people ass. That's all. Because what you remember that commercial that came out with the blue eyes, and people felt some type of way about the jeans because she was talking about the fucking jeans. So white people still upset about that. So they're gonna use Nicki Minaj as a weapon to go against gays, trans, and black women. So that's all that about. So she's gonna continue to come out. They're using whores, as you can see. They use Amber Rose. They use Nicki Minaj. They're using all the whores. So what do whores are good for? Whores are good to be used like prostitutes. So they're doing their job.
Listen, when she went to the Turning Point event, I seen a video of a crowd reaction, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, who is that? Is that Cardi B?" No one didn't even know that was Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, that's not her cup of tea. All the gays and trans, that's her fan base.
Yeah,
But they
that's her
don't
fan
know
base.
her. Why would they? They don't even value her because they don't even share the same values. Have you heard her lyrics? Her lyrics
Right.
is anti-Christian, and she's standing up for Christian, but none of her music represents Christ. All of her music pushes fornication. It pushes vanity. She's so self-centered. That is very wicked. Like, please give me a few songs and few her music video that represents a Christian woman.
Yeah, so is she gonna do gospel music now?
I doubt it. I mean, this is all fake. This is all performative.
Yeah, well, I hope she's getting a bag.
Well, I think they're saying that the reason why she's doing it because she's feared that she's going to get her ass deported. And her brother is a pedophile and her husband is a registered sex offender.
Yeah, I've heard about the brother and the husband thing. I honestly don't think that it would affect it because those are both state cases. I don't think they're federal, so Trump couldn't do a pardon.
Got it. He can't do a pardon for that.
Yeah, he can't do a pardon for that because that's state. Like there was somebody who's in jail right now, but they still have a state charge, so they're still they still got life in prison. I forgot who it is, but yeah.
But what if Trump knows the people that's over the state and pull some strings?
I was thinking about that too because yeah, they do have influence, but New York, I don't know if well, I know Kenneth Petty, yeah, he was in New York, but I don't know about her brother.
God, what state is that?
Yeah, that's the one I don't know about.
Yeah, but is she doing it for another reason? I mean, she has a lot of enemies. I mean, she was attacking Jay-Z at one point. She was talking this person at one point. I mean, it is a list. And why? Why? I would think this person that is the queen of rap will just be living in Bahamas and traveling, just doing it up. She can choose peace, but she chose chaos.
Because she's not happy.
Oh, okay. Is she really mentally ill?
I don't think she's mentally ill. I honestly
It's
feel
not giving
that
Gucci Man.
possibly, but I honestly feel that it's more or less her being bored at home and she's with that husband.
Well, I heard that she's on the pills. I think it's a drug addiction issue. And then when you look at all of her close friends, like the Brooke girl and then the girl from the on site, like they were so close with her, but now they're like ill. Like what turns those type of girls away from Nicki Minaj? That's very weird and strange. Something about Nicki stinks.
She doesn't give me the type that you want to be her friend. Like she doesn't seem like a nice person. You know what I
Well,
mean?
nobody is a nice person in the industry. However, they
Mm.
still want to be around each other to rub elbows for influence and, for the greatness. But it's something about her that they saw that wasn't that great. And they said, she's not the same it girl. So they left, they abandoned.
Well, I think also too, you could probably only take so much. There's a breaking point.
Okay.
Even with it
Well,
being Nikki, there's a breaking point where you're like, you know what, I can't because I mean, now, wasn't she accusing everybody around her of stealing money?
yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's an attack on everybody. Who's next? After Don,
Yeah.
who's next? It's
So
always going to be someone else.
so I do believe that okay, they were still around with her stank attitude, they didn't care. But when you're accusing people of taking money and stealing, because this all happened, she started accusing everybody of stealing from her after Cardi B had said, "Oh yeah, you get high or whatever, and then they take your credit card." She was under the impression that Cardi was talking about people around her team. No, she was talking about her husband taking her card.
Yeah. But I don't think they're saying the reason why she's not going to distance herself from her husband because she needs somebody to watch over her meds or something. Because if she leaves her husband, they're going to put her in a psych ward like they doing Whitney Houston. I mean, Whitney, what's her name? Wendy Williams, and how they did Britney. Because I've heard rumors, I know you have, that they're going to soon put her ass in a crazy house.
I haven't heard that.
Oh my God, where have you been? All right. I know I only got a few people here, but have you guys heard that rumor? Press one. I heard it. They were like, oh, they're going to try to send Nikki away to like the Wendy Williams, Britney Spears crazy house. They're going to do her like they did Gucci because they said that she has some mental issues and drug use issues.
And
But
listen, I
you
wouldn't be
haven't heard any of
surprised.
that. Okay.
But
Where you been at, AT2? You know everything.
no, I don't. I'm not a barb, so I
I'm
don't
not
know anything about
either.
all that. Like, to tell you the truth, I could care less. The only reason why
Okay,
I've been paying
that's
attention to
honest.
Nikki is because I feel that she's an ignorant troll. That's the only reason. But other than that, I don't care about her music, and
Got it.
I don't wear a pink wig, so I don't care.
Yeah, but I think it's more to it than just an ignorant troll. I think that she's doing desperate things for desperate measures. I mean, all the fighting against everybody. It's a roster. Then the drug addiction rumors, and then she's possibly may go into a crazy house, and everybody is stealing from her, and nobody wants to be around her, and she has no friends. I mean, that's a lot going on. That's not just a troll. That's issues, deep issues.
And I also feel like she wanted to feel important. Like she didn't like that everybody else was, campaigning for Kamala, and so she was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the other side.
Oh, I think that's so petty and dumb.
Right, it's
I
petty
don't
and
trust
dumb, but
that.
that is because if you seen like she was trying to connect Rock Nation and Jay Z to Kamala somehow, and I was all like, that doesn't even have anything to do with it because Jay Z wasn't out there. Now Beyonce was out there, but Jay Z wasn't out there. And I know she made fun of Cardi when she did her speech during the campaign, so it seemed like she just wanted to go on the other side so they can prompt her up.
Well, are they prompting her up? Because it seemed like she's just eating their ass.
Both.
I mean, what have they done for her?
Listen, when she came out at that Turning Point event, not that just the crowd reaction, but notice that they played super bass.
Oh wow, big super do. What have they done for
No, no, no,
her?
no. No, what I'm saying is they played super bass. Now, wasn't that like one of her first songs? So they don't know any
No.
Nicki Minaj music?
No, that was just a
So
pop song. I mean, that's a pop song that they could play because I'm sure their rap music they
that
probably wouldn't like.
isn't that song dirty too?
No, so
It's not
well,
a
yeah.
Christian song, but
No,
my
it's not a
point is
Christian.
they don't even know her music or her recent music. So they don't give a damn about her.
But they just went with the popularity. Like that song, the suit, the boom boom bass, it populates, it resonates with girls. It's a girly girl song. So I understand why they picked it.
So
But
you
I
think that they
still want
know
to
her
know.
music, but they picked the most popish
No, I don't
song
think they know
because
anybody music. They don't care. They're just gonna pick popular
listen, they Google
songs.
Nicki Minaj most popular song, and that's what they played. They don't know her music. Why didn't they play anything from Pink Friday too?
Because it's probably too hardcore. It doesn't go with their base. They trying to just do something that can mix in. So I think Super Bass was a safe pick.
Mm.
I would have picked Moment for Life because Moment for Life is a pop song
I
and
actually
it's
do like
super
that song.
duper safe, you know? But yeah, I mean, I think for the Trump administration, I think they're playing a game. You know, and for them to snatch your icon, Nicki Minaj, that sold the trans and the gays love, and we know that the Trump administration, they're coming for the trans. I mean, I think that's an excellent thing they did. Like they really fucked the LGBT up with that one.
Mm.
They did their big one with that one. And it was so easy because she was like dog whistling, like, come on, come and get me, guys. I'm ready to switch.
Mm. That's a good perspective.
But I'm going to ask you again, AT2, what have they done for her?
Nothing.
Exactly. I'm waiting on that one.
Well,
What
I
have they done
think
for her?
we'll see what happens towards the next few years. Oh, if we get through the next few years, but we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure this is going to lead into her being some kind of figurehead, and they're going to give her some kind of citizenship or something to that effect. Nothing's
Ah,
free.
I doubt it. I mean, I look in the past. Okay, they have rappers before. She's not the first one. You got Kodak Black. I mean, what is he doing?
But at least one with a little relevancy.
I mean, Kodak Black and the black community, they still love him. He's still relevant. He still hit the blogs.
But would you
Um,
consider him on the same level as Nicki? No.
as far as an influence, he's still an
Yes, as far as
influence.
influence.
Maybe not in the gay community, but in the black community, black people love Kodak Black.
I'm not saying that they don't, but you're comparing apples and oranges. Those are two different type of celebrities,
I
two
think
different
if
levels.
I'm a white person, they're both equally. They're not on streaming levels.
Well, I do believe that, they just see a black person going up for Trump, so they're just happy about anything. I do believe that, yeah. But I would say that this is on a whole different level.
Hmm. I think Nicki Minaj, her base is the same group of gays and trans, honestly. I think that the people that are popular and hot now is like the streamers. Like their reach is like oversight.
Oh yeah, definitely the streamers. But I mean, in pop culture, you would put Nicki over Kodak Black.
No, I would pick Nicki Minaj over Kodak Black.
Yeah, because she has a bigger star power.
Okay, what is that star power gonna do?
Listen, I don't know what it's going to do. I don't think it has been
Exactly.
helpful at all. Like I
I
would like to
mean,
see
what
if
is she
MAGA going
gonna
to buy her
do?
new album.
Can she get people to vote? I mean, how much of an influence is she really? But like I said, I'll only see her with the same group of individuals, which is black gays, black trans, and the color people, and the white ones too. They like her too. But I don't know. Have you ever seen Nicki Minaj use her power besides herself? Can Nicki Minaj get you to do stuff that's outside of her?
Possibly. I think there's still people out there defending her. So I mean, yeah, she could probably get people to do some stuff.
Okay. Well, let's see how it's going to be. Are they going to defend Don Lemon, or are they going to side with Nicki Minaj? What do you think?
Probably Dickie. I mean, I don't, expecting people to have a moral compass nowadays, they just don't have one.
Oh, so how does that make you feel?
It don't make me feel no way.
Really? Okay.
No, no, you should listen. You should expect what you should expect from people. I think nowadays people get like, "Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe that." And it's kind of like, well, the signs were there. How did you not see it?
I think because people are blinded, I think that the LGBT messaging is just a message, but it's not reality. As if LGBT people, they're going to be unified and they're going to stick together. But honestly, maybe a few, but a lot of the black ones, especially the black and colors that love Nicki
I don't think they
Minaj.
watch the news, so I don't even think that they even care about it. That's another point.
Okay, so that means they're just dumb.
Yes, that's what I'm saying in short.
Well, I don't know. What can you do with that? I mean, it's a choice, so if they choose to opt out and be ignorant, especially when they know they're on the chopping block.
Hmm. But I feel like so many people don't get it. They don't understand it. I think they still think that this is a joke. I think not just the LGBTQ, the immigrants, white women. There's so many people that think that this is a joke, and they need that harsh reality. Unfortunately.
Well, how much didn't they see Renee get shot the fuck up? I mean, how much harsh reality they
Listen,
need?
but I've been seeing more black people go up for Renee than white people. White people aren't angry enough for me.
Well, if I was white, why would I be angry?
Right. But I mean, shit, we see them get angry over changing genders, ridiculous
I
stuff.
mean,
But
but that has to do with maybe my family. But why? I mean, if I'm white, it depends on if I'm white or straight or white and gay. But if I'm white and straight, I wouldn't have a problem with anything because first of all, I want Americans to come first. I want Christianity back in our country. I want it bigger and better than ever. And I want all these immigrants out, and I want the LGBT to go back to claw back in their fucking closet, so I don't have to see that because I don't want my kids to be influenced. And Trump is doing everything right, so I don't understand why would they.
well, it's not just that. What I mean is that there are people who are not, Republican or agree with Trump. Like there are people on the other side of that.
Yeah,
And
but
those are the
eventually
people
they're
that I'm
split.
addressing. Do I think that MAGA care? No, they were calling her a domestic terrorist. Of course they don't care. I'm not talking about them.
But I think, At, you're not realizing that people are changing their mind. They're flipping.
What do you mean by that? Who's flipping?
Because you just said the white people are not even mad enough. They're flipping. They're changing their mind. They're starting to see certain things and the benefits for them, so they're flipping. I mean,
Possibly.
it's a lot going on here. I mean, black people are flipping, gay people are flipping, trans people are flipping. I mean, people are not as upset, even though the purge is still purging. So it is a purge. I mean, when you look around, it's a fucking purge. But
Yeah.
people also thinking about Russia and China, and they're coming for us. I'm sure you heard that report about Iran said this time he's not going to miss the target. Trump is trying to get Greenland. If he gets it, Russia said they ready to attack. So I mean, it's a lot of moving parts going on right now.
Yeah. This year is gonna be wild. Buckle up.
Well, I told myself I'm good either way. It don't even fucking matter.
All
Cause
right. Well, thank you for having me up. I appreciate it.
thank you, AT2. All right, we got Tim. How you doing, Tim?
Hey Gigi, could you hear me good?
I can hear you wonderful.
Okay, good. I want to say AT2 was on a roll when he started talking about rappers getting into the politics when Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, which was her arch nemesis at that time. Remember when they were beefing together? When she had made his and then Nicki had took that dig
Right.
about the Megan's Law. And then remember, a lot of people was getting upset at Megan Thee Stallion when she had campaigned for Kamala. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but
It don't matter. We know what you mean.
they try to say that she was twerking. The girl had pants on and she dressed it appropriate. But people wanted to make a big deal to spark propaganda out of it. Because she was for women's body positivity. But that was also around a time where they were still throwing digs at each other. And then bongos came out when Cardi B started throwing attacks and digs at Nicki, when Nicki had to host the MTV Awards around that damn time.
Okay.
So I think that Nicki was never over the hate train. And that caused her bitterness towards she felt like when you have people that take things super personal, they feel that everybody has turned on them instead of looking at the people that are supporting them. So it's more people are hate driven than they are love driven.
Yeah.
And so because of that, this girl is just now going on a tyrant of being the ultimate villain, where she wants to side with Trump, but she had to find a good reason to side with that man, which led to the whole Nigerian Christianity bullshit propaganda. That she felt that that was a perfect time for her to jump in to make an excuse of, oh, well, everybody should have their freedom and rights to believe in who they want to believe in. And then now she's sitting there throwing digs at the LGBT community that supported and uplift her whole damn platform.
Yeah. Well, it sounds
So
like she's mad at y'all, or it's her assignment because the Trump administration is targeting trans people. We all know that. They made that shit very clear. So either that's the assignment they gave her, like, okay, if you're gonna be over here, bitch, you need to get these motherfucking letters out of here.
oh my goodness. But no, I don't think that it's just about the gays and trans that I do think that, like you said, there's an assignment that she's on now, that she had jumped to the complete dark side, that she has to follow through protocol, whatever the case may be. I don't know her deal. I don't know what she signed with the government or what have you. But I do know that a lot of the things that she have done has been contradicting to her whole career. Because when she first came out, remember, she said that she had a gay male spirit in her, which was Roman.
Yeah.
So now that, a lot of people are taking favor to the other female rapper, she felt like the female rap game had went to trash without her, and she wanted to be the only one, but she see that how the hate train affected her. Now she wants to turn a new leaf, and now she's getting into politics, and now she wants to just spew out ignorance and belligerent shit because a lot of people feel like this administration is winning. And so what they say, if you can't beat them, then you join them, right? Um, this and then it also leads me to what you and AT too was talking about the LGBT queer status of how the people are like being under attack. Around that time, you have to understand when Biden was in office, a lot of people wanted to be too damn politically correct, and and a lot of these people were sensitive about a lot of things because it was kind of like they're trying to push their mindset onto other people instead of sitting there saying, look, if I go try to make a motherfucker respect me, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm just look at you crazy and I'm just go the other way, I'm gonna turn opposite cheek. But a lot of people started looking at the LGBT as the mafia, where it's like, oh, you can't say nothing about them. You can't even make no jokes or what have you. So a lot of people try to bait people into propaganda about the LGBT community because they feel that this is where cancel culture is stemmed out of, because they feel like the cancel culture has stemmed out of the LGBT group. Then now they're starting to throw blacks in it. Now they're starting to throw immigrants in it because they feel like, oh, they're also sensitive too. A lot of this shit happened during the Biden administration because Black Lives Matter at that time was a thing, and blacks were being murdered, brutally murdered by the police. It was happening for a long time. Um, you also did have like a lot of people that were being homophobic and transphobic, really throwing out attacks where a lot of people was like, the whole word woke was more so about having awareness of systemic uh, oppression and systemic issues that affected society. But then they weaponized it as making woke a bad thing to swindle to their agenda. And whoever was in charge of the media that was paid to push this bullshit or promote it, which I feel like the government is strongly behind, had to have affect these people mental state, because a lot of this stuff started happening right after COVID-19, when we know that our country and every country, because this was a global thing, was really affected by this mentally. So what are your thoughts about what I said, that word
You
salad I
said a
just said?
lot, Tim. You said a lot.
Yes.
You got to give a little bit at a time, then act. Shit, I be forgetting. You if you talk. Hey, Queenie, how you doing?
Hey y'all.
What's up,
Hey.
Queenie?
Hey Tim. Hey Gigi. Hey
Yeah.
y'all.
So, Queenie, you know what's going on. Don Lemon, he
Mhm.
responded. Remember, we talked about it earlier.
Yes.
But he pretty much said that her ass need to be deported, and she don't know
Mm.
why blacks and gays support her. You know,
Mm.
you know,
Same
you
old.
know,
Same
you
old.
yeah. So, what are your thoughts about it?
Who me?
Nah, you.
Oh, my bad. I mean, my thoughts about it is I just got here. But my thoughts about it is that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Okay, well, I guess my thought is, what are the gays gonna do about this? Are y'all gonna slide with y'all mans, or y'all gonna slide with Nikki? Huh? That's the only part I care about. What y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna slide with the LGBT and be a community, or y'all gonna slide with the ops? Which one?
I think that the gays are going to start banding together when they really start seeing shit really affects them. Even though
It's
we
too late.
see,
It's too late
even though
then.
we see it now, but the thing is that
It's too late after that. It'll be too late.
here's the thing, Gigi. There's still midterms that's going on. There's still a lot that is happening that gives people a chance to
And I
fight this
don't see a lot of
administration.
black gays on Facebook or Instagram promoting or pushing like their life depend on it. They steady
Well,
twerking
I
and
think
sucking dick.
I
Oh,
think what it is, Gigi, you have to understand. A lot of people are now are no people nobody's is tuning into the news anymore because they know that this administration is just pushing out falsities. And
toxic.
a lot of people had left Twitter because of that damn
But
immigrant. Elon
Tim, I
Musk is
tell
on
you
it.
one
So a
thing.
lot of
Yeah,
people
Hmm.
is protecting their energy, their
Tim,
chi, their huh?
Tim, I don't give a fuck what y'all protecting. It's gonna get fucked up and disrupted. The purge is gonna hit your motherfucking door. So you can ignore it all you want to. It's gonna be like Freddy Krueger. 1, 2, Freddy coming for you. 3,
Three,
4, you
four.
better shut the door. 5, 6, you better pick up the 6. 7, 8. Stomp down. Okay, it's coming.
That ain't how it goes,
So
Gigi.
whatever y'all doing, y'all better wise up. Shit. Y'all
Pick
are
up the
done.
stick.
It's over with. Ain't no LGBT no more. Trust me. It's coming to an end.
Oh
No,
man.
I I disagree. I strongly disagree. The reason why is because you can't get rid of your sexuality or you can't change any of
Now,
that. And then
now,
too, a lot
let
of
me
these people
now,
that
now,
are in
no,
this
no,
administration are
Town,
contradicting.
Town. When I was growing up, okay, it
Hmm.
wasn't a lot of gay representation at all on TV. I didn't see no man on no man. I didn't even hear about that shit. And it definitely was no
But it was.
transgender on TV. It may was, but it was small. I didn't see it in the black TV land. I mean, all I watched growing up was black. But when I got like older, I started watching white stuff. But no, I didn't see no gays on the Cosby shows. Did y'all see any gays on the Cosby show? Did y'all see any
No.
gays on Family Matters? Did y'all see any homosexuals or transgenders
Well,
on a different world? Did y'all?
there were cross
I can go.
dressing.
I can see. I mean,
Mm.
cross dressing and transgender. Come on now, cross dressing in the form of a RuPaul drag race, like a funny thing. Yeah, I mean that's always been comical, but we're talking about the big difference. What's going on now? They're going to erase all that shit.
I
They
hope they
I
already
don't
don't.
stopped.
think that they
They
ever have the
already
power.
stopped. They already stopped it with the jobs. You know, they already doing it with the passports. You
Yeah,
know,
but
they
see, but you have to understand when they do stuff like this with the jobs and then they're just hiring anybody, they're very contradicting to their word, which means that no matter what, there's still going to be gay. There's still going to be LGBTs on getting jobs, and then there's also going to be LGBT in the government. JD Vance, I'm saying it. Um,
Tim,
and
that
then
is
two,
not
what?
the same, and you know it. You can call JD Vance all you want to, but he's not gonna do anything for the gay interest. Yeah, you may have gays, but they're going to be down low and they're going to be converted to Christianity and they're going to rebuke it and say they have been changed. I mean, we all know that story. And you can say, well, they're gay. Well, it don't matter if they're gay or not because society is going to see them as change and they're not going to do anything that's going to benefit you as an openly gay person. That's not going to happen.
But ain't Caitlyn Jenner and Trump best friends?
No, they were never best friends. Are you
Well,
crazy?
they were spotted out. They were spotted out, seen together multiple times.
I mean, if they do, I'm sure Trump and them, they still see him as a man. I
And
mean,
she won.
they
And
just
she
okay.
won Woman of. Oh, I'm
Now you
sorry.
know that okay, woman of the year. Now you know that was the Democrat doing.
Nuh-uh. She won that in when Trump's administration was in effect. When he won presidency, was it 2017 or
But I'm saying,
somewhere around that time.
was the Republicans doing that? Because from what I'm hearing now, the
Yeah.
Republicans are anti-trans.
Well, let's look at his previous administration. A lot of LGBT wasn't really under attack around that time. I'm not saying that they wasn't, but the news wasn't prevalent as the way it is now. And the reason why is because they felt like they're trying to attack anything that the Democrat had pushed when the Biden administration, because Trump he's a weak man, okay? He's weak. The only reason why he has power is because the government is trying to get somebody to do their damn dirty work. But this man did not like the fact that Juneteenth was becoming a thing. They started pushing back on a lot of things that was very controversial and discriminative towards people. You notice that these things are in effect now in this administration, where they're trying to take out DEI. They're trying to remove Black History Month.
Did
They're
they
trying
already
to
take DEI out?
yeah, and then too, they're trying
Hold on,
to.
Cam. Did they already take
Huh?
that shit out? They already took that shit out, didn't they?
Well, in some places they did not report of a DEI.
Okay, but they still gonna try to sniff it out, I'm sure.
Well, that's if the companies, make those agreements.
Yeah, eventually they fold like they all do. I mean, these are all people about money. They don't give a fuck about people for real. And you say he weak. I disagree. I mean, for him to be weak,
Gigi,
hold on,
that
wait
man,
now. For him to be weak, he sure is getting a lot of people deported out and crying. He doing a lot for a weak motherfucker.
because the government's behind it. Did you not see those people that evil ass man that did not want to give Kamala Harris a handshake?
No, I missed that one.
Yeah, a lot of them people that got a lot when she had what concealed, and all them people that clapped for Trump that's in the government, them some evil ass mother effers. And Trump is a distraction. This man would throw their asses out the government if he feel that he don't like them. Okay, Trump. That's what I said. He's just a puppeteer of what's going to get the job done.
Well, he might be a puppeteer, but his face and his puppeteer, it signals strength to Russia, to China, to a lot of people. You see him as mean. Most people identify people that are mean, people that are bullies as strength, people you don't want to fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
People associate nice and sweet as weak, as pushovers.
They tend to do that.
This is America.
I think that Obama is more fearful than Trump, and here's why I say that. Obama is a good, smart president. He was a good, smart president. Now, if he feels that he wants to go to war and he start pushing back on shit, you gotta know that there's some shit going on, and that's scary. But like with Trump, that sit up here say ignorant stuff, and then when he hears certain sounds, he's damn near about to run off the podium. And that stage,
that's called privilege.
Yeah, but you see, a lot of white people were sitting there backing his ass.
That's privilege.
So that's why he feels. That's why he feels comfortable.
That's privilege and power. Obama can't afford to do none of that. And then if you look at black men and hear how they talk about Obama, have you ever heard a group of black men, straight men, talk about Obama? All they say, he pushed gay shit. All they say, he never did shit for the black community.
When they're all DL, majority of the motherfuckers is DL.
It doesn't matter if
beat on their wife.
It don't matter. None of that, but that doesn't matter.
have to run behind a woman's love to be supported.
And Tim, none of that
Now we have to
matters.
look at that.
Tim, none of that matters because the women are still going to love them. They still going to
They
lay
beat
down
up on
on
they
the bed.
help me.
It doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. That's a man. That's a black man.
So why should we take them serious? Like I don't take anything
Because that is the only way in the black community it will be somewhat of a lead. Ain't nobody black men
because majority of them that talk about it be living with their mamas or some chick that they
and
messing with.
it doesn't matter
Come
because
on now.
it doesn't matter. They blame the black women for that because that's who raised them, who raised these boys to be boy men. So it doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. We live in America, so none of that
And
matters.
they have to use their wife brains to get the bills paid.
Oh, clock that.
That may be all true, but none of that matters.
But we have an educated black male president that was holding shit down for America, and they don't want to respect that, or they want to just sit up there worry about uh, him just passing gay marriage. That's ignorant. So that's what I said. Like Janet Jackson said in her song Knowledge, you got to teach these kids how to read and write. That's the only way we gonna win. We ever gonna win the fight because a lot of these dumbass niggas like Corey Holcomb and what was that one dude that was sitting there yelling?
Antoine.
Yeah, just retarded.
Say what
I'm
you want to
sorry.
say about them, but their influence, especially Antoine, is over the chain. They have a huge influence in the black community.
Well, they're gonna have to snap out of it because when they start seeing that their ignorance is getting their asses dragged out and purged, then that's when they're gonna be like, what are we gonna do? And then he just gonna be comply.
It's not gonna be that way because Antoine is pretty much saying, he's more so Republican because he is a black
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's that he's gonna say comply when
Tim, I don't think you understand what's going on here. More black people are flipping.
Yeah, that is
people that are stand Democrat are black gays and black women.
Well,
and some of the white liberals are even flipping. The world is changing before you, Tim.
No, I understand. I understand that because due to all the propaganda and all of the due to all of the stuff that's going on that they're spreading on the media, of course, people going to flip flop or whatever. But that's what I was also telling you. There's a lot of people that don't even get on the media now anymore after this administration because they know that all it is just a gambit.
Nobody's
because all you see,
cares. Nobody's care about that right now. Social media is very powerful. So
if that's the case, why are the Democrats winning?
Those I don't know. I hope they do win. We have to see.
I hope they do too.
We'll have to see. But if they don't win, I'm not going to be surprised and I'm not going to be hurt because I don't expect it. So we will have to see. If they do, great. But if they don't, shit. What's next?
It is what it is. Yeah.
So if you want them to win, get your people in order. Shit.
But we know here's Queenie.
What's up?
You and me, we both know that election was rigged, right?
I know something was up because I'm like, there ain't no way.
So, Queenie, what makes you think that the next midterms won't be rigged?
Oh, I'm not saying they're not going to rig
that
I'm
either. Just saying, if you guys are saying that's rigged, what makes you think the next one be rigged? The whole thing may be rigged. The whole system is rigged. It's not a game. It's not a game you can win. They telling you what they're going to do. It's going to happen.
You know what? It's like my dad said, the system wasn't designed for us to win. If you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, Queenie.
It was never designed for us. It was never designed for us. It was designed for them.
Well, people is waking up. and a lot of people is waking up around, especially around the world, that they
Mm-hmm.
see that America has been corrupted, and it's always been. Let's be honest. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to sit there and say that, oh yeah, well, the
What
Democrats are
country
perfect and whatever.
corrupted? What country? All of you humans are corrupted.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing though. Do you know that Americans have owned over 120 properties in every country? I mean, in over 120 countries.
What?
Possibly, but
That's
what do you
money.
want, Tim?
Wow.
Do you want them to be weak and give it back?
No, what I'm saying is that a lot of countries are going to wake up and they
But
by they
Queenie,
seeing how
okay,
Americans
hold
are
on,
treating
Tim.
Americans.
Queenie, remember when I told
Yes.
you earlier about Greenland and stuff like that, and how a
Yes.
lot of black, gay, and certain Americans, they
Mm-hmm.
feel like America is so mean, and they would rather for them America to bend the knee and try to give back and do right, and everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
the Middle East, they're gonna take advantage of that shit if that ever happens.
Yep. You just said that in the earlier live.
Right. So Tim is just going to my point. I understand Tim's frustration. The world is not
Mm-hmm.
fair, Tim. I
No.
understand that, the Democrats possibly gave people hope that one day you may see a fair world, but that would never happen.
Well, I understand that, a lot of it has been colonized and a lot of it has been set up to create a systemic order of how the way other people's ideologies feel that it should be in place, so people can gain favor, certain people can gain favor and privilege. But what I'm saying is that that's all that stuff is going to eventually crumble.
It's crumbling now, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Trump is tanking America. He was in Obama's administration. A lot of people don't understand that they were thriving off of Obama's administration, and then this orange nigga done tanked it.
Yo, he taking us down to the ashes.
You know what I'm saying? So they
I know
think
exactly
that,
what you're
oh,
saying.
they believe that they were thriving better in Trump's administration, and then they tried to blame Joe Biden's administration when we were under Trump's taxes until 2025.
Mm.
He signed that in the court, then passed this shit. So Joe didn't have any access to American taxes. But what they do, they push that live for propaganda to say that, hey, Joe and Kamala have a lot of the hand in this. They're the reason why what inflation is happening. No, it was a global inflation due to the COVID virus that was just killing
Mm-hmm.
y'all. So a lot of people is ignorant to the truth,
I
and
think
they trust
Blinded.
media. They trust the media more, and that's why a lot of people is getting off the media.
I doubt it. I mean, social media is raising y'all kids.
It's
So
raising everybody.
social media is at the highest as it's ever been. So
Mhm.
I don't see that, but I know I enjoy you, Tim. I definitely love the back and forth. I enjoy you, Queenie. I'm running out of time because
Oh,
over here I only supposed to do 5 minutes until I can get this shit up. But I really appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully, you guys join me again here. All right. So I see you guys sooner than later.
All
Make sure you
right,
bye.
guys
Gigi.
like this video. Bye.